Hello, I just wanted to have a little conversation with you, maybe a little bit of a catechesis. Now, you are not able to physically come to the church itself, to the building. And then we are allowing, or we are sending these masses and messages and prayers through the internet, through mobiles and devices and etc. So sometimes, we may not know how to do a spiritual communion at home. So it will be a good opportunity to maybe do it in a more spiritual sense. Create a setting around us that will help us to not just be a spectator like when you watch television or a TV show, but to also participate. So maybe one of the things that we need to do, meanwhile we are going through this health and safety crisis of not able to be physically in the church building, maybe build ourselves a little altar and then put maybe our tablet or our phone or our computer, or if you're using the YouTube app in your television, so you can put it in front of the television and just create this environment that will help us get more into what is that we seek, which is communion with God, communion with Jesus, not physical but spiritual. And one of the best ways, as I said, is to maybe do a little altar. So I have some simple suggestions. You don't have to go overboard. You could have a little linen or something, but you don't have to. One of the things maybe is have the Bible, and or a missal, if you have the missal for Sundays or weekdays, so you can do that. Or those little magazines that have the readings for the day, you can use that. But feel free to just, to the best of your ability, without having to go out and spending money or looking for things, just a Bible, simple Bible, or whatever you have with the Word of God. And if you find out what the readings are for the day, you can do that online. So you can put them on that day, or put little bookmarkers so you can follow the readings. Another thing that you can get is maybe a couple candles, okay? So we put the Bible, very good, and I'm doing it towards yourself so it gives a better perspective. And then maybe a couple little candles, the ones that they sell in churches or even in the supermarket. So I got a couple with Mother Teresa here. So just put a couple candles. So when we watch the Mass, or we watch the prayers or the rosary or anything, so we put ourselves into that mental, spiritual and physical space as we make our environment as spiritual as possible. So we have the Bible, we have maybe a couple of little candles, and then we can have, if you have a standing cross, you can use the standing cross. But if you don't, so just use any type of cross, and then just create this, kind of like spiritual environment around you. If you don't have a cross, but maybe you have an image of Mary, some people may say, Mary, is a different form of celebration, but we use what we have. Okay, so, or you can put, both together. We put Jesus and we could put Mary, on the side. It's up to you how you would like to develop your altar. Some people are very good and they already have their little altar somewhere at home. But if it is your first time, so just find a way to get some religious items. It could be a rosary, it could be something. Just as long as you create a space, an environment around you that will help you with this spiritual communication with God, this communion with God, this as you watch the Mass, it will be easier for you to do it. So just a little advice, because we don't know for how long we're going to go through this idea or this healthy precaution or procedure of not being able to come to Mass. So it's best if we create something in our homes, and then also, get your family together, and then you can all watch together, or not more than watch, because participate together in, the Masses that we are doing through YouTube channel and through the internet. So it's just a little bit of catechesis, something to help us with. And as I said, it creates a mental state and a spiritual state that I'm not just watching telly or watching my phone or watching my tablet or my computer, but I am actually participating because I have this little altar, spiritual altar with me at home. So hopefully this will help. So take care of yourselves, be safe, and then we'll keep on, sending you little messages like this so you can create a better spiritual place for you and for your family. God bless you lots.